My name is Raymond, and today I'll be going over the UI interface. So, I already have my publication open, and you can see along the bottom we have a nice thumbnail bar. Along the top we have a nice toolbar, and similar down on the left hand side. So, in FlipCreator we have the option for you to actually customize these toolbars in settings. So to do that, first go into settings and then head over to the navigation tab. Once you get to the navigation tab, the first section you would see is layout. So I'll go through each of these options individually. And the first one says right here is show thumbnail bar, which is this bar right here. You can usually leave that on by default. If you don't, just uncheck it. Display background of horizontal toolbar. So this toolbar up here, you can always check that off and have a little gray bar as a background if you wanted to. It's only there for when you're using the default background, and then the buttons were white, so sometimes it contrasts with the background color, so you can have this option just so that the toolbar won't get faded out. Auto hide toolbar on full screen mode. We have an option to actually trigger full screen mode, and this pretty much what it says what it does. When you're in full screen, you can hide your toolbars. Show horizontal toolbar, so this top one, toolbar on either the top, on the bottom, or not at all. So you can reposition this either here or here. The vertical toolbar on the left, so either here or not at all. We also have the option to show arrow besides the book to flip. So we have different options to flip the page. So this is pretty much, if you check this off, there's a arrow that shows up on the side, and you just click on that and the page flips. The next section you'll see is show buttons. So this is where you actually start to customize what button shows up on your toolbars. So start off from the left hand side, you have table of contents, which is this button right here. If you have a table of contents or create a table of contents, you can check this off and people can actually click on the table of contents button, and then it'll show you all the sections that you have created, and then they can click on that and it'll go to that specific section of your catalog. The next one is thumbnail view. This, which is this one right here, is essentially the same thing as a thumbnail bar. It shows little thumbnails of your publication. So people can just click on this, scroll through all your thumbnails, just have a quick look at your publication. Share this book, which is this button right here. This is a button that you can click on to email the publication you're currently viewing to one of your friends or a coworker or someone you want to actually see the book. You just have to once you click on the button, you just enter your email, his email, a message that you want to include, and you just send it. The next button is share on social networking, so it should be this button right here. This one I'll show. Yes. Under share on social networking, you can just click on it and you can share it on either Facebook, Google, Twitter, the main social networking sites, and you can just show off your publication right there. And if you haven't noticed, I unchecked the show thumbnail bar, so now as you can see, the thumbnail bar is now gone. So next you have the print right here. This one, you have the option to actually print pages. So if I open to this page and I want to print, I can just click on print. I can either print on the left hand side, the right hand side. I can print both pages. It's all up to me. If I like something on one specific page, I can just print that off. And then next one is save as PDF. This is kind of important because if you click save as PDF, it's kind of like print. You can save the left hand side, right hand side. So if you don't want to print it, you can always save it on your computer. You can save the left hand, the right hand side, or both pages, or you can specify what pages you want to save specifically. And then download entire PDF. If you have this checked off, it will automatically upload the original copy, the original PDF that you used when you use for your publication. So whatever PDF you used will also get uploaded when you upload your publication onto your website or wherever you're hosting it, so that when someone clicked on save, oh, just let it reload. Okay, when it clicks save as PDF, now there's an actual option that says download entire PDF. So if they like the entire PDF and want to save a copy of the PDF, just click download the entire PDF and they'll get the entire PDF on their computer. But the problem with this is that if they do click download entire PDF, any videos, images, bookmarks, or anything you have created on your flipbook will not be included in the version they downloaded, because all this is added after you put it into software, so they will not be able to see it. So if they want to see any of the videos, images, buttons, any of that, they'll have to view it online. But if they want just a copy of the PDF that you used, they can download it. Download offline versions. They can have two formats, exe and zip. So exe is just a copy, it's just a zip of your entire output folder. So all the files you see in 2 videos ago when I showed you the output folder, all those files and folders that are required for your publication to actually work normally are just put into a zip, so someone can just download the zip, unzip it, and just run index.html and just have your publication offline on their computer. If that's too complicated for some people would just like to just check off download offline version for in exe format. So this will just create one exe of the entire publication. Then when the person downloads it, they'll just have one single file. Double click it, and it will just open a single exe. Archive library. So this is you can check this off if you have more than one issue. So if you have multiple issues of a magazine, and then you can archive it in just have multiple issue archived and then have the link to it. You can check this off so that when they actually click on the button on the left hand side, they can see issue 1 is at this website, or issue 2 is at this website, and they can just click on and read your older issues if you want them to. Next one is settings right here, just basic settings. They can enable audio, enable flipping sound, auto move after zoom, select the interface language. By default is in English, so they can change it to any of these other languages, so anyone they want. About us, just a little section about your company. Exit, just to exit the application. So this is everything on the toolbar on the left hand side. So now I'll be talking about the toolbar on the top. Audio on off. This is you can include this if you have background music in your publication. So if someone just doesn't like your background music or just find it, a little tad annoying, they can just you can enable this so that they can just turn off or mute the background music. Forward, backwards, it's just simple, just go to the back or for the front. Help, which is this one right here. It just gives you a quick label of all the buttons and interfaces, so you can just have a quick reference. Information, so this, if they click on this, it'll just bring you to a website. So if you right here we have flipcreator.net. So if I clicked on Once it reloads, if I clicked on more information, it'll open a web browser to FlipCreator.net. So you can put your own company website or wherever site you want them to direct them to, and then once they click on more information, it'll go straight there. There's a zoom button, so for them to get closer. Auto flip. So if you have auto flip enabled, you can just click on this and the pages will auto flip. We have a search function. You can search for specific words within your publication. So if you have a specific thing you're looking for in a 700-page publication, just open up the search the word you're looking for, and it'll bring up a list of all the pages that has your specific word. Scroll until you find the page you want, click on it, it'll bring you to the page. Bookmarks, something special between bookmarks, notes, highlights. So these three are reader defined. So if I'm reading your publication and I create any bookmarks, notes, and highlights, it will be only saved on my local computer. It won't affect the overall publication. No one will be able to see it. Only I will be able to, or anyone else who uses the same computer as me. So bookmarks, I can just create any bookmarks. If I see something nice on page 10, I can create a quick bookmark on page 10 so that next time I open it again, I can just click to page 10. Notes, if I have some notes while reading the publication, I can just create a quick note and put it on screen. So if I ever go back, I can just open the note and see what what was interesting on that page. Highlighting. So highlighting is just essentially just if I'm reading through and I want to highlight a section, I can do so as well. And last one is full screen. Full screen is essentially what it does is just click on that and it brings your book into full screen mode. And as you can see, the toolbars are hidden. So yeah, so pretty much all you have to do is when you're creating your publication, you can specify which buttons you want. So if I don't want to share this with email, I don't want to print it, I just want to save it, I don't want archive library, no thumbnail view, I don't want anyone to be taking, I can give them notes, not full screen, no auto flip, and no help. Apply, okay. Once it reloads, toolbars are changed. So pretty much along with my last tutorial on themes, this is pretty much how you can control what the reader sees, what they have control over when they're going over the reading your publication. So if you want them to have more access to your publication, you want them to have the ability to download it, save it, print it, share it. It's all you can control all that by just enabling some really quick buttons, and it's very simple. Just go into settings and under navigation. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.